So, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Console 6, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Holiday edition still. We're still doing Mystery at Frostmere Manor. A couple weeks ago, before the holidays, the crew here did the first episode, went to a little, you guys went to a little festival in East Haven, played some games, saw some hijinks, a little weasel folk came out to you, gave you an invitation to a party at Frostmere Manor. And then some thugs decided to attack the festival. You guys managed to fight them off. They weren't much of a challenge. They were quite scaredy of what was going on. And on your way to the manor, you guys ran into some dangerous confectionery as some gingerbread men attacked you on the way there. Made it to the manor, met some people, and interesting bunch, we should say, right? As you guys arrived at the manor, were in your rooms for a little bit, and then Grimly brought you to the drawing room. And this is where you met the cast of characters that are at Frostmere Manor for this Yuletide Festival. So let's take a look here. So yeah, while you guys were here, you met here in the drawing room. You met the owner of Frostmere Manor and host of the evening, Lord Valric Frostmere. His much younger wife, Lady Seraphine Frostmere. His studious Harry Potter-like romance novel reading son, Dorian Frostmere. There is a wizard from the Arcane Brotherhood, Valine Harple, here as well. There's also a kind of a very nervous halfling accountant named Primrose Sweetwater, who works for Lord Frostmere at the party as well. You also met the guard of Frostmere Manor, Captain Torwald Ironbraid Battlehammer, and the chef, Chef Auguste, who came in with much flair while you guys were in the drawing room. You guys came here also with perhaps a promise of some kind of security work as well, which seemed kind of odd since Captain Torwald is in charge of security here at the manor. You guys were in here just talking to these people about different things, and that's where we left off. So we can pick up right there. Was there any other questions anyone had before we get going?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm all
Not good? All right, well, I hand it off to you, players.
Ooh, okay.
Am I able to cast Detect Thoughts on Lord Frostmere?
Yeah, you can definitely give it a try if you'd like, yeah. Now I will say, if you are you trying to cast it to where no one notices that you're casting a spell? Because there obviously is spellcasters here, and other people might notice you casting a spell. So would you like to try to do it covertly?
Yeah, I was also about to say maybe we should have someone like trying to distract. This
because
fine group of people up here while that happens.
Because Detect Thoughts has the trifecta, right? It has verbal, somatic, and material components to it. So you're mumbling something, your hands are moving, and you got some materials that you're using casting a spell. So how would you guys like to approach this?
I could try distracting them. I could pull out my pan flute and just go, "Oh, what a lovely evening! Perhaps some music before we feast on such a lovely holiday."
All right, so you can do a performance check for that, Zeraphine. Your performance check will have to beat passive performance or passive perception of everyone to distract them enough to not notice what Selena's doing.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how this goes. It's not that high. Oy, oy, oy. Okay.
Okay. And I gotta check everyone's here.
Trying to blow as loudly on my pan flute as possible. Do a distracting little kick with my feet, stomp on the ground.
Yeah, it looks like no one notices. They all turn.
Nice.
They all turn. They all turn and look at you as you're playing this pan flute. Seraphine is like giggling and kind of clapping along. She's very excited about his pan flute performance. Valine Harple, she hears it, she notices it, but it's enough to draw her attention and take a look, even though she doesn't seem like she's super interested. It's still enough to draw her attention away. Primrose, nervousness kind of eases a little bit as she watches you. Torwald is right there in front of you, and he's trying to pay attention to what you guys are doing, so he immediately starts to look at you. And Dorian also takes a look at you.
Nice.
Grimsby is walking around serving drinks, and you don't see him to notice paying attention to you at all. And Celine, if you want to cast Detect Thoughts, you can look for some surface level thoughts on Lord Valric.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so surface thoughts, there's a lot going on in his mind right now. You hear a lot of different things. And almost ADHD, like how it's bouncing from one topic to another. You sense the thoughts of my wife, that damn harlot. This Harpo woman won't leave me alone. My son's an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is an unhappy guy.
Yeah.
He's just over there just upset.
My incompetent accountant, Primrose, and the duplicitous dwarf, and even my butler. And as you're detecting his thoughts, you see him. He's kind of like paying attention to Seraphine, just kind of like swirling his glass around, and he's kind of just rubbing his chin. Like he is paying attention to Seraphine's pan flute performance, not noticing what you're doing, but you could see that he's doubly not able to notice what you're doing because his thoughts are so drawn on all these other things going on right now.
Okay, so this is unhappy guy. All right.
Do you think inviting us here would make the party, like, are we the special entertainment?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out is, like, what's this guy's motive here? Because you don't just invite a group of adventurers to your house for no reason.
We're invited as like.
Well, you were invited for security.
protection, but-
For security. That hasn't been discussed yet. That was part of the invitation. You were here for the party, but also brought here mostly to possibly be brought on as security consultants for him as well. But in the meantime, you get to enjoy the party while you're here.
Right. So I keep listening and see if there's anything else, and if not, then I stop the spell.
Yeah, sure. There's supposed to be a wisdom check with this. I didn't do that because I made a distraction go on with Celine's or Seraphine's pan flute. But I will do a wisdom saving throw to see if there's anything else.
The wisdom saving throw is usually for if you want to like probe deeper.
Well, I took it that way as her saying she wants to listen to see anything else. I took it that as, is that what you meant, Celine? To want to probe deeper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Dang it.
All right. So
High number.
you try to go in deeper, and for a moment you see his eye kind of twitch, and he looks at you for a second, but then he looks back to Seraphine, like he almost notice what was happening, but luckily he didn't. But you weren't able to get any deeper into his mind.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay. And then I drop the spell, and I'm like, all right, well, that's all I can get from that.
Surfing just kind of notices and starts to enter performance and just does a little, sort of bow, sort of.
Curtsy.
Yeah.
I go
Everyone
outside, and I tell Natasha what I saw.
Okay. Everyone kind of applauds. Valine Harple and Lord Frostmere, it's kind of a golf clap. Everyone else is kind of more enthusiastic about it. Torwald, I wouldn't say it's a golf clap, but he just gives a normal dwarf gruff kind of, clap. Again, Grimsby, no clapping. He just keeps going around making sure everyone has drinks, and is doing his thing. Kind of shambles around, trips at one moment, stands up again.
Oh.
As you guys are doing that, the door bursts open again, and in a splurge of glitter and flour, Chef August comes flying in. We got to show him again. Chef August comes flying in, and saying, "The dinner is served. Please come sit. And he walks back into the dining room. Grimsby follows, leading you, telling you all to go ahead, take your seat. Lord Frostmere takes a seat at the head of the table. Lady Seraphine sits next to him, obviously. Dorian, you notice he doesn't seem to want to sit by his father. He goes all the way to the opposite end. Torwald also goes to the opposite end because he wants to watch what's going on in the entire room. You guys all kind of take your seats. So, let me move. August, he's not sitting.
August, get out of here.
Yes, August. As everyone takes their seats. Okay, so as you guys kind of walk in, you see the ballroom has kind of been transformed for the feast. Long tables groan under the weight of food, roasted knucklehead trout, honeyed ham, winter vegetables and herb butter, fresh bread, and multiple wheels of cheese. I'd imagine Al is his eyes are probably going kind of wide. The massive Yuletide tree dominates one end of the room, decorated with enchanted ornaments that glow softly. Musicians play from a balcony, and the warmth of the light almost makes you forget the eternal winter outside. So August and his servants are bringing more food out, laying everything out on the table. Grimsby's walking around, asking if anyone needs anything, filling goblets with drink. There's a few things on the menu for drink if anyone wants any actual drinks. We have elven wine, gnomish whiskey, and there is also stout ale.
Okay.
Al definitely wants to stay sober right now. He is suspicious, and so he doesn't want his senses dulled.
I'm just gonna
actively on the lookout for some shit that's probably gonna go wrong.
I'm just gonna make some piles here with alcohol in them. If anyone wants it, you can grab some from it. I said gnomish whiskey, dwarven ale, and stout ale.
Nice.
I do it'd be a medicine check to see if it's like been tampered with or poisoned.
Yeah, sure. The alcohol seems perfectly fine. Everyone else seems to be drinking. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the food or drink. It's quite delicious smelling, and none of the drinks have any issues with them, other than normal alcoholic properties, depending on your tolerance.
Now, Seraphine is definitely tempted, but she'll probably follow suit. 'Cause she's also been a little nervous.
Oh wow, Zeraphine is abstaining. I'm shocked.
Oh, all of this is right here, but I guess you have been hired as a guardian for the night.
Yeah. So it's all coming out. Valric immediately starts drinking quickly. First course comes out, some small appetizers and stuff like that. And Valric kind of does a little like that, and from the hall you see this acrobatic troupe, 7 performers in red and white striped costumes leap and tumble over the tables. Their leader wears an elaborate reindeer headdress that somehow stays on through impossible flips and handsprings. So they're doing all these acrobatic performances up and around the table while you guys are eating for entertainment.
Wow. Seraphine's just like clapping.
Yes, and Augustus watching. He's like, "Oh, incredible! Incredible! I have seen performances such as this back home. This is amazing!" He's kind of clapping along as he's doing it, glitter flying off of him as he's clapping.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, I would think you wouldn't want glitter in your food.
Ah, that is the genius of it. It is edible glitter. he throws some more on over the table.
Just all up in our face.
It's
good.
Candied glitter.
Nice.
And as everyone's kind of eating and stuff, you notice Primrose, she's just kind of nibbling. Keeps her eyes down. Doesn't seem to be, trying to be as invisible as she can. Valina Harple, as she's eating, you notice her eyes seem to watch all of you. She keep watching back and forth to everybody as she eats her dinner. Seraphine is also eating as well. She's kind of being a little dainty with it, as a hostess would be. Torwald is like chowing on the food as they're all eating.
Yeah, dig in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amaranth will eat some. She's trying to imitate and be dainty and ladylike, but she thinks she's succeeding at it.
I mean, if you want to roll, you can try. Unless you're willingly failing, saying that you're not succeeding at it.
Okay, I'll roll performance.
Sure. DC.
Like, it's up to you.
Okay, whatever you want to do. This is a completely RP roll for you. So whichever one you want to do.
Okay.
Big money. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
She spent a lot of time doing this.
I mean, painted court, right? You were even if you weren't practicing it or ignored the lessons, you had seen it enough times, Amaranth, in the painted court to mimic it in the best way that you can.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there, Valina Harple kind of looks up and she looks at Natasha, and she kind of points as another course comes out. She's like, "So is there any reason why we have a wizard here who seems to not want to be as social as the rest are?"
Is there any requirement of me being social while being here?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just curious. I am also
Then
a wizard,
will.
obviously. And I know quite a few, so I'm always curious as to what one's thoughts are and why they act the way they do.
Then I will continue to act as I do. If it does not bother you too much.
Oh, not in the slightest, dear. Not in the slightest.
Great.
Good.
The acrobatic troupe moves out, and then you see this Caroline quartet kind of comes in. There's 4 individuals, a dwarf, 2 humans, and an elf perform a haunting harmonies of traditional Yuletide songs. Despite the lyrics about joy and light, the melodies carry an undercurrent of sorrow appropriate for reels. long night. Songs include The Holly in the Evergreen, Deep Winter's Tale, and Light Returns again. And about midway through the feast, you see Velric kind of stands. You guys can all kind of tell that he's had quite a few drinks at this point.
Oh.
And as he stands, he kind of takes a fork and tings it on the glass to get everyone's attention. And everyone turns around and looks. His face is flushed with the wine, and he's like, "A toast!" His voice carrying across the sudden silence. "To family, to friends, and to knowing one's place." He turns and looks at Dorian. "To my son, who prefers dusty books to honest work. Maybe someday find purpose." You see Dorian's face reddens, but he says nothing. And then he kind of leans over. "To my dear wife, who brings such youth to these halls and such ambition." And you see Seraphine's smile doesn't waver, keeping her hostess facade on, but you can see that something cold flashes in her eyes. "To my loyal security officer of the Battlehammer clan. Loyalty is one thing you would think dwarves are good at, but perhaps not all are." Torwald doesn't even look up. He just keeps eating, holding his drink, his ale. You can kind of see his whiskers twitch a little bit as he does that. And then he turns and looks at Primrose and Harpo and Valine Harpo. "And to meddling nonsense and people who just are here to bleed me dry. But at least," and he looks at all of you, "we have our heroes from 10 towns. Proof that even desperate can rise to greatness when Auriel's winter gives them no choice." And he drains his glass. "To survival!" And you see everyone kind of drinks. And everyone kind of drinks awkwardly. You can feel the tension is thick across everybody at the table.
Surface
I'm
really just
guessing
kind of
Celine.
looking around.
I'm guessing Celine wouldn't be able to cast Detect Thoughts again on somebody else without being noticed. There'd be too much, not enough distraction.
Again, yeah, if you're going to do it on your own, if you want to do it on your own, you can try to do it stealthily. Since you've done it once already, it will be a higher DC. But if you'd like to, you can try to roll stealth first. If you're going to cast it, you're going to cast it, and then you're going to roll stealth to see if anyone notices this. If you want to do it.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off for now and see how things play out.
Okay. If anyone wants to do an insight check around the room, you can do that.
Yeah, for sure. Just kind of
Insight check.
reading the room.
I mean, Amaranth will try.
Don't roll low.
Although this is much like every speech she ever heard in the Painted Court.
Yeah. Ooh.
This
All
is
right.
white noise to Amaranth.
Yeah. So we got some great insight hit checks here. So we'll just put it all together. You know, Amaranth, you got it too. We'll say Seraphine's giving you the play-by-play. And Celine, as you're paying attention here. But as you're looking around, you all can see, Dorian is just staring at his plate. Like he doesn't even want to look up after that speech from his father. Seraphine, Lady Seraphine, Celine, Seraphine, and Seraphine all sound too much alike. So Lady Seraphine maintains her smile. Again, her hostess facade is on strong, but you can kind of see that her knuckles are white as the grip on her glass is tight. Torwald looks furious. You almost can hear the mumble, the growl under his breath. The typical kind of dwarf, and his grip on his mug is also real tight. Primrose seems a little relieved, to where even though if Lord Valric looked that way, he didn't mention her by name. So she looks kind of relieved to not be mentioned. Valine looks completely amused by the whole thing. Grimsby just keeps filling glasses. But the one thing you notice distinctly is that several guests look like they'd happily throttle Valric right now. You also notice that while you're looking at everyone, Lady Seraphine and Torwald share a brief, meaningful glance at each other. And I would say, if you want to share this, you guys can't. Well, good. No, you actually all did pretty good. Oh, yeah, no. Amaranth and Celine, you guys do notice that even though Grimsby seems unperturbed by it, you do notice a quick, very brief flash of kind of hatred in his eyes, but then it's quickly suppressed as he's pouring the wine for everybody.
Celine is just thinking back to his thoughts prior to all this, and she's just like, "Oh God, this isn't gonna end well, is it?"
Doesn't look good.
Al is kind of stuck right now because he's determining whether or not to try to play peacemaker right now. Of do I try to bring up some sort of tall tale to enrapture people and try to get their mind off of this, or maybe it's better if we just sit back and let things happen as they do and then come in afterwards to try to clean things up.
Yeah, so time goes on. It's a long feast. It's almost 11 p.m. At this point. Dessert is being served. Shevagus is bringing out loads of pastries and stuff and putting them all over the table for everybody. You see him put up a big plate in front of Lord Valric, and Valric shoves it aside and gives him kind of a disgusted look. And August just kind of gives a chuckle, and he readjusts the pastries on the plate after Valric shoved them aside, and adjusts them back that way again. And then Valric kind of looks up and he looks at the rest of you again. He's like, "So you all lot were here for a reason. It is late, and I've had quite a bit to drink. So we will have to discuss security positions." And you see him glance over at Torwald. "In the morning, after breakfast. But I have important work to attend to." And he kind of stands up abruptly. "Business that cannot wait, even for Yuletide. Grimsby, see to it that I'm not disturbed." And he starts to walk to the other end of the hallway, and he points to all of you. "Since you're going to be hired and paid for security, make yourself useful and keep the celebrations orderly." And he swoops out of the room without waiting for a response. And you kind of hear his footsteps retreat up the stairs.
I kind of whisper over to Natasha. "Do you think perhaps he was having a hard time handling his wine?"
Honestly, I'm not sure. I do not drink much myself, so I do not know much of the effects of alcohol on oneself.
As he leaves,
I think
Lady Seraph... Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
I was gonna say, Celine would probably just be like, "No, I think he's just an asshole."
You see Lady Seraphine kind of in her thoughts, and she keeps her smile up, and she has her drink refilled once more and stands. She's like, "Well, that doesn't mean the rest of us cannot have fun, so why don't we retire to the ballroom and have some dancing and fun?" And she looks at Grimsby, and he points to the entertainment to go to the ballroom. And Lady Seraphine starts to walk out across the hallway and motions everyone to follow to come to the ballroom as entertainment shall continue.
I think during this, Al is going to just say out loud, "Oh, well, before we go, is there a bathroom nearby where I can maybe relieve myself real quick?" And I
You know.
guess asking the captain here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so funny. So since we didn't play last week, I hosted this little thing for the players in Dazzle's campaign, and we played it last week.
Ah.
And they literally wanted a bathroom too, and I'm like, why does there? No one ever asked for a bathroom in D&D, and I never make a map with a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Now, I don't
Okay,
know what's
I'll-
a bathroom. no.
I will
You,
just tell you
theater
now
of mind.
above
Theater of
board.
mind. Theater of mind is fine.
Above board, Al is not actually going to the bathroom. This is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
an
yeah.
excuse to go follow the Lord.
Right. So Torwald, you see him asking you, he looks over at Grimsby. He's like, I don't know why you're asking me. And then down the hall to the right. Literally, don't go down the hall to the right, but it's that's where it's at. But
Thank you.
he
I'm
walks
just gonna
off and
start making
goes
Yeah.
into the ballroom as well. I'm just trying to get everyone there. Yeah, go ahead. Al, what are you doing?
Al's gonna make their way out and also like make eye contact with Amaranth and like look and like tilt their head over in the direction that the Lord went.
Okay.
And it's like, follow me if you. It's not saying this out loud, but it's definitely giving the
I
eyes of
need
like,
to-
follow me.
I need little fairies room.
The little
Now,
fairies.
if you're going to go somewhere other than the bathroom, you're going upstairs?
Wherever the Lord went, because
You did hear him go upstairs. Yeah, you did hear him go upstairs. All right, so there will be a stealth check if you're trying to go somewhere else other than the bathroom as intended. So if you guys want to roll a stealth check, it'll be actually it won't even be a DC. It'll be depending on whoever's trying to pay attention to this.
Okay, well, I'll give you my stealth check now. Oh, that was almost a 20. Okay, still good.
Do you want Amaranth to roll too?
If you're going with them, yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Oh my god,
Oh, nice.
silent as the night.
Oh yeah, that is great.
Amaranth whispers. This isn't the first awkward dinner party I've snuck out of, although I thought that you would be more immune to the awkwardness, Sal.
Yeah, so you guys don't notice anyone paying attention to you at all as you kind of go upstairs. It's quite quiet up here.
Where should we go?
Well,
Where did the Lord go?
Yeah, that's a good question. I am just gonna start going up in front of doors and trying to listen in. I think is our best choice of action here, unless you have some spell that can help us locate him.
My spells are kind of limited.
Should have put my
I
hunter's
mean, I
mark
suppose
on
I
him.
could bring out my owl to go listen. Sure, why not? Owls have good perception, right?
Something like that.
Now, you like there's a window behind you. So I would say this would still be on your last stealth check. So if you want to just let's say open the window and let the owl outside, to look around.
Yeah,
It's not like Triton's crab. The owl can't go under doors. But we can open windows and let it outside. Did it summon the owl?
I tried, but I don't think it did.
Let me see here.
Can I drag it to the map? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I hit the pocket thing on my favorite, but I can try casting.
Yeah, it did.
without
Yeah, it didn't
consuming
use it didn't use the spell slot because you still have all your spell slots. So
Okay, there we go.
there you go. Okay.
Okay, I send my owl
right.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. There we go. Looks around. This building does not seem to have very many windows.
In the front, well, you're on the second floor there.
Okay.
Well, there's windows there, but those windows you can't see outside of. When you're on the outside, unfortunately. But I will. Let me see here. I will let you know what you see when you get there. If you when you go around this side of the building, you'll be able to see in those windows.
Okay.
But the for the front is your 3 rooms, and then the other 2 rooms, I'll let you know what those are. But this one you can see, and so did you were you able to see that when you just passed?
Yeah, it didn't look like there was anything in there.
Yeah. It looks like
Just
a
a
very
desk.
stately bedroom, bed, and it does seem to be a woman's bedroom. Yeah, as you go by here, you look in the window, you do see Lord. There's the. Yeah, you do see Lord Frostmere sitting at his desk in his study, and he's looking at some paperwork and his journals and stuff.
Can I see through the owl anything about the journals, or are they just like journals?
He has his back to you, so you really can't make out the writing in it from there. I would say, from looking in the window, frost, snow, all that other kind of stuff, and it's you kind of see his shoulders, so you can't make out what's on the writing of them. But it's his own personal one, stuff that he's writing in. You do notice that there appears to be what appears to be like a delicate ornament, like a Yuletide ornament, sitting on his desk that he's kind of like fingering around with while he's writing stuff.
Is the ornament just an ornament? Okay, have the owl finish its circuit around the building, and then I'll go report back to Owl.
Yeah, this one here from the room you're passing here, from the proximity, it looks like it's of Valric's bedroom, which is attached to his study. And then over here, the room you're passing here would look like it would have been Dorian's room. You just can't see through the window. In this room right here would be Primrose's room. It just looks like your guys' room. It doesn't look any different. Yeah, and then I'm going to put you in, put the owl in this room here so you can see. Oh, 1 second. I want to put you here so you can actually see this room. This is Veline. It looks like it's a guess just from what you see when you see it here would be that it's most likely Veline Harple's room. So in here,
okay, and there's some kind of suspicious looking symbol on the floor.
Yeah, you see what looks like to be some kind of arcane circle drawn on the floor. The carpet's kind of rolled up. The dresser's moved aside for the arcane circle to be drawn in there. And I will.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring your owl back in to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I have 2 owls, it looks like. Whoops.
Oh, how did that happen? Oh, so the other one must have did summon it. Okay, let me get rid of one on the first floor.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so I come over and I talk to Al, and I'm like, yeah, he's in his study, which is just right there. And he's looking very intently at his journal and some ornament, and I don't know. I get the feeling there's something weird going on with all of that. And then there's also some kind of really weird arcane circle down in one of the rooms. Do I know what that arcane circle would do? Like, is it a summoning circle, a teleportation circle?
Not being a spellcaster, you wouldn't know off the top of your head, but you can do an Arcana check. Since you're not really a spellcaster, I'll say an Arcana check. I'm not gonna make you do a disadvantage. You can just do an Arcana check. See if you recognize what that is.
The Amaranth does have some magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not the. Let's put it this way: it's not the kind of magic that this would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kind of stuff that she would be recognizing. Yeah. So with that, you can't make it out. You definitely do know it's something to do with some kind of spellcasting or magic, but you're not sure what it is exactly.
So it's not something she drew there just to be edgy and cool. It is a real arcane circle.
If you're not sure what it is, I could take a look at it.
I suppose, describe it to Natasha, unless Natasha wants to sneak over into that room. It did look unoccupied.
I do
Yeah, you
not
can.
need to sneak over. You just have to have your familiar guide my own familiar, and I can look through the eyes of my own familiar.
Yeah, so you can send
Okay,
Pop-Tart out.
Very good.
So yeah, I'll put Pop-Tart in there.
Ah.
Oop. There you go. Here, give me Pop-Tart here. All right, so let me pull up my journal here so I can remember that. So you definitely, obviously, you do see the circle. You do recognize it as something that a spellcaster along the lines of a wizard or a sorcerer would do, Natasha. And go through my notes here. Okay, so with this one, what you notice is that it's some kind of divination circle, as if someone's trying to, whoever put this here was most likely trying to do some kind of magics to find something.
Interesting.
Well, that was a very large dinner, so I'm sure. Yes, the bathroom is very necessary right now. I'm sure
Seraphine's like, so where did everybody go?
Anyway,
this is good.
it would be some sort of divination circle. He was probably looking for something. What exactly, I wouldn't know. Maybe I could know. But I'd have to go in there and cast magic in there.
Oh, you know what? I will let you, you can do an Arcana check, either Arcana or Investigation, Natasha, see if you know more about it.
Both are the same bonus. So I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 23.
That is beautiful. All right. So yeah, so you do see that the ritual circle on the floor is active. It did have a faint glow. And you see that the books are on a shelf near it were all necromantic or about Nethril. There was also a large map of Icewind Dale pinned to the wall with multiple locations marked. And traveling gear kind of neatly organized along the wall. You did notice when you went in there that her servants that you saw are standing in the room. And again, Pop-Tart was looking in the window, as technically so was the owl. So this is what you see through the window. You see that the investigation will. You realize that these kobolds are zombie kobolds. And the whole time that you're watching, they haven't moved. They're just standing there.
That's definitely not terrifying.
Yeah. And just to make sure, because I can't see what Pop-Tart or the other familiar sees, that's in this room right here?
That was
No,
the room in the far west.
Here.
Yeah.
Now, here's a proposition. If I could make my way into that room, I could spend some time and possibly figure out what exactly that magic is trying to find. But it would take me a lot of time, and I'd need some sort of distraction.
Yeah, and just to give you an idea, too, keep in mind that it is about 11 p.m. and Lord Frostmere is upstairs. Everyone else is downstairs in the ballroom right now, enjoying it. And I will say this though. Did you come upstairs too then? Oh yeah, Al, you were already upstairs.
I've been upstairs.
Yeah, you were upstairs. That's right. Celine and Zeraphine, you do notice that Torwald and Warden, you notice that Torwald does leave, mentioning something about having to do his rounds, as he notices that people haven't come back.
I'd probably see that he's probably noticing and I'll probably grab him and go, oh, I'm so sorry. I've just had a question about the security. I know that we were brought here to protect your party, but it doesn't seem like much is happening that we need to protect.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, just like
Persuasion or deception.
More persuasion's way better. Let me try that.
Okay.
Can I join Seraphine and give her advantage?
She's doing persuasion. You have you have. I'm sure you have. So you're given the help action. How are you helping, Celine?
And be like, yeah, like what are we doing here? Like, you haven't really given us a ton of information yet.
Are you sure that you are truly the head of security? So perhaps there's someone else we should be speaking with.
Damn.
I saw that you were drinking as well, so perhaps you're not the one we should be speaking with.
Go ahead and do your persuasion with advantage.
Advantage, okay, come on. Just don't roll low. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Oof, he doesn't do much better.
Okay.
the drink is getting to him. I'm the head of security here. I don't know what you're insinuating.
Perhaps if you could give us a better idea.
I have no idea. No job is needed. I do enough as it is. He doesn't need you. Enjoy your drink, and you'll be on your way. So yeah, you distract him for a little bit.
Oh no.
Upstairs.
It doesn't seem like I'm going to be of too much use helping out with the magical circle. So I'll help you two get in, and then I'm going to go back to make sure people aren't looking for me.
Before you do that, why exactly are we doing this? We're just supposed to be protecting this place and stuff. Why are we bothering trying to figure out that?
Mostly because it doesn't add up. Like, there are definitely shit going on here that we're not being told about, and I am not going to have any of you, and the ones downstairs either, dying on my watch.
I'd be surprised if we died today, but sure. You do your distraction work, me and Emma are gonna go in and check.
Yeah. It's one of those things, about security, is spotting the threats before they become a problem. I was mostly on the other side of this, where you do your best to hide all the evidence ahead of time of what's coming. But I can see the wisdom in Al's words.
As long as we don't create the problem. I'll keep Pop-Tarts on watch here.
Okay. All right. So are you trying to enter the room?
I'm gonna leave it to Emma.
Okay.
So yeah, Amaranth, you
Emma's
immediately know that the room's locked, obviously.
Okay.
Having broken and entering. If you want to check if there's a trap, you can. What kind of trap are you looking for? Let's put it that way.
Let's say mundane trap, although, I suspect it could be either mundane or magical. Not that I'm that good at spotting the magical traps.
Well, if you're looking for mundane, because it'd be a different kind of search depending on what you're looking for. So if you're looking for your regular mundane traps, you being a thief of some renown back in the Painted Court, you can roll perception with advantage to see if the door has any kind of physical mundane traps on it.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wasting a nat 20 on this if there's no traps.
The moment you look at it, you immediately know it's just a regular lock. There ain't no traps on this at all. Mundane. I would say, even though it would require an Arcana check, the fact that you got a nat 20, I will say you don't know exactly what it is, but you notice there's a little bit of a sparkle on it, which might indicate there might be something other than mundane on the door.
Okay, I look at Tasha and I say, I don't think there's any mundane traps on this, but that door sparkles suspiciously. I think there's magical traps, but I am not the best at trying to disarm magical traps unless, it's with my face, which doesn't usually work out well.
Tasha will give a big sigh, and they're gonna cast Detect Magic. Where is it? There it is.
All right.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay. So yeah, as you're detecting it, and detect magic, 30 feet in front of you. I'm trying to remember. It can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, to ensure 3 feet of wood. So it definitely will go through the wood. Well, as far as the door, you do see the door glow. And so you know that there is some kind of spell cast on the door. Detect magic doesn't tell you what kind it is. I would say that would require like an Arcana check or an inspection, something like that. But there is on the door, and you do also, obviously, you saw the circle in there that was still faintly visible, so you do detect, oodles of magic coming from the room. At this point, you are fairly, almost 100% certain this is Valine Harple's room, as she is the only known actual magic user in the party.
Detect Magic
And
does
from the Brotherhood stuff.
Detect Magic does the School of Magic, so I could use that.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you the School of Magic, right? I'll tell you the school, correct? So you do know that on the door it's abjuration.
Abjuration. Now let me look at something here.
Quickly pulling up the list of all abjuration spells.
I'm not going. I just typed the name of a spell. And
I'll say this: with the detect magic and knowing it's abjuration, you could do an Arcana check with advantage.
All right, I'll do that. Out of character, I know exactly what spell it is.
I know. Yeah. It's nothing super
let's
fancy.
See if Natasha knows. I think Natasha knows.
She knows. Yeah, it's an arcane lock.
Yeah.
It's an arcane lock, and for those if you're not familiar with the spell, it increases the DC to break or pick the lock.
Well, Emma.
Yeah.
It will still be possible for you to pick this lock. There's just some magic that's gonna make it really annoying for you to pick this lock. That's it. That's all the magic does.
Okay. I guess I can give it a try then. I mean, I am pretty good at picking locks, but it's not like I am supernaturally good at picking locks. But I'll give it a try if that's what you think I should do.
And
I do not have.
So Emma gets her.
I sadly do not possess the magic
Emma gets
to
her thieves'
suppress
tools.
that magic. So, yeah, that's the only option.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's pause there and go back downstairs for a moment before you pick the lock.
Okay.
As Torwald is kind of going back and forth with Seraphine and Celine. Warden, what are you doing at this time?
Warden's just relaxing. He hasn't been given any directives, so he doesn't see any great mystery to interact with. Just like, okay, well, nothing is directly causing Warden any disconcern right now.
Well, I will say this. Lady Seraphine, seeing the novelty of a toy soldier, something she's never seen before, she kind of grabs you by the wrist. I have never danced with a toy soldier. And she
would do that.
she would. It's Lady Seraphine core. And she pulls you out. She pulls you into the ballroom. Are you resisting her pull into the room?
Warden's like very concerned, but he will not resist. He'll just be like, "Are you asking or telling me? It feels like you're telling me."
And she looks at you and she's like, "Well, technically I'm asking, but if you'd like me to tell you to do it," she winks.
Oh
She's like, I got no
god.
qualms.
I have concerns, but I shall dance with you to alleviate them.
All right, so she pulls you in.
Warden.
Music's playing, and she's dancing around with Warden, playing with his wind up as they're dancing.
Oh no.
Oh, no, please don't touch that. No, too
Oh,
much.
stop being silly. She wasn't really like twerking it. She was just kind of like jiggling it and stuff like that. Not like cranking it or anything. So yeah, as she pulls
I feel
Warden
like
aside.
Warden,
Go ahead.
Even if she's
sorry,
just touching
and I
it,
feel like
he's,
Warden
like,
wouldn't
really
have the right
dope.
parts that she's looking for.
I do not think I am the right person she is looking for.
The right parts.
Oh yes, no, I don't have those either.
Well,
I only have
she's
toy
walking.
parts.
She's like, "Listen,
Oh jeez.
I'm not really gonna go here." She's like,
The-
"You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised with
You'd be surprised
With
at what I can
one-
do.
can make use of." And she looks
Lord,
at your
you save
fingers. Them look like
yourself.
some pretty stout fingers. And
Well, I mean, they do vibrate. If that makes you happy.
oh man! All right. So as this is going on, Grimsby kind of walks by. He's like, "Oh, I must get some more ale. Excuse me." As he kind of shuffles by. In the meantime, Torwald is looking at you. He's like, "Okay, listen, I've had enough of this. He doesn't need any more security. I'm enough security as it is. I have work to do." So if you want to try to distract him again,
should
you
prove
can.
it.
it'll be a higher
Prove it.
DC.
I tell him to prove that you don't need any security. We are the heroes of Icewind Dale. So if we show you our abilities, perhaps we can prove that we are not needed.
Okay.
Um,
Give me a persuasion
how
check.
about
This one will be a DC instead of contested. So this one's gonna be much higher. So this is gonna be a DC 18 to keep him distracted here.
We'll try to challenge him to arm wrestling. I don't know, something.
Well, what you're saying is enough. That you're trying to flabbergast.
Okay.
Some fast talking.
Mhm.
Just don't roll low.
Oh, it looks like Al, you came back downstairs to try to take away suspicion.
Yes.
Oh, it's cocked. What did I get? Oh no!
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
And he's like, "I've had enough of this." He closes the doors on you guys.
Oh! I just look at Celine. Oh no.
And you hear him kind of stomp away as he goes. So yeah, we'll go back upstairs. I would say you have your picks out and you're ready to go. You do hear steps coming from downstairs. Seems like they're coming upstairs at this point. You have a little bit of time before he gets upstairs, and if whoever's coming, and if they to see you, so you do have a little bit of time to open this lock, if you're looking to do that.
Okay, well, give it a try, Natasha. She takes out her thieves' tools and she blows on them for luck. And she's like, "You want to blow on them too?" Okay then.
Okay, so you know, it's a
Let's
DC
look at
12,
words.
and with arcane, oh, you rolled already. Oh my god, you got it! DC 12, and with arcane lock, it's a 10 plus to it, so it was a 22 DC.
Oh my god. You said you
So,
don't even
yeah.
need to know the odds.
No, you don't even need to know the odds. So yeah, just as you hear the steps, the footsteps reaching the top of the stairs and walking around the banister, you unlock the door, Amaranth.
Okay, so you wanted me to do this, Natasha. What did you want to do now? Those zombie kobolds.
We go
don't
in now,
look,
quiet.
As you
inviting.
hear the footsteps coming down the hall.
And I close the door.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm assuming Pop Tart's with you.
No, Butters is
And
watching the
also-
hallway.
Okay, so it's only 10 foot
I
10 foot
would've brought
ceilings in
the
here.
owl, though.
Yeah, so you can bring the owl with you. Where is your owl?
Don't
Oh, over
know.
there, okay.
No, it's
Owl
over
is
I see
here.
it. Yeah. Yeah. So is Pop Tart just sitting on top of the Nutcracker over here?
Yeah, Butters sitting on top of this.
Yeah.
crack.
So Pop Tart, you see Torwald come up and he kind of looks at Pop Tart and you see his eyebrow raise as he
Butters
looks
gonna
at that.
blap at it.
He's gonna what?
Blap.
I'm sorry. What?
Blap?
Blap.
You know
Blap?
blap?
Like tongue out.
Oh,
Oh, no.
bleh. Okay. It was a sound effect. I thought it was. I thought it was an action you were telling me. I'm like, what? What? Okay, a bleh. Got it. And it looks at him kind of weird. So I will say, you'll notice. Since he noticed Pop Tart, you'll see Torwald kind of like this. One of you guys left your bedroom door open, so he's kind of looking in. You see him. He seems to be looking around what's going on here, as Pop Tart's presence has kind of made him concerned. All right, so you guys are in the room. So you see these
Butters
zombie
is just gonna-
kobolds. Go ahead.
He's just gonna casually lay down on the head. He's just doesn't
Okay.
give a shit.
This is my plan.
So yeah, as you guys are in the room, you see the two zombie kobolds are just standing around the circle. As you enter, they don't seem alarmed by your presence, and they don't seem to do anything as you enter the room.
Any magic coming out of them? I still have detect magic up.
Well, I mean, they're zombies, so they were raised. But other than maybe any lingering magic for them to be raised as a zombie, necromancy, there's nothing else about them other than they're just zombie kobolds.
And is there any other magic in the room outside of the obvious magic circle?
Yeah, let me pull this up here again here and get my notes on this again here as well. Darn it, where is it? If it's not apparent, you guys went into a room way earlier than I thought, so it's in a later part of my notes, so I have to like pull it up,
Ooh.
which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just ADHD executive malfunction here. That's all. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, the zombies remain motionless as you come in. So if you're looking around the room, you could do an investigation check. Your detect magic, again, there's numerous items. Her pack is glowing. There's probably magical items in her pack. The circle's obviously glowing, as it is still a faint circle that's kind of glowing. And they're all various schools of magic, as you would expect a magic user would carry items to have stuff like that. So detect magic's not noticing anything more about that. And actually, detect magic is it 10 minutes?
Yeah, it is 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's gone at this time. By this time, and the effect stopped unless you stopped it. But yeah, because it's about
only been
almost
10 minutes.
in game time. Yeah, It's about
Oh.
11:23 now. You guys came upstairs like 11 o'clock. In game time. So yeah. But what I told you still stands. That was we'll say that it ended, just as you were walking in, and that was the lingering feel you have. But you can do an investigation of the room.
I'll quickly go through the room.
Yeah.
I'll try to help. I'll also look
Oh
around.
shit!
Oh, she does not need help.
Period.
Yeah. So you're with brutal efficiency. Maybe perhaps because she's a wizard, and you know how wizards have their stuff very orderly, very neatly. You find things. I mean, again, you notice that the dresser was moved out of the way to draw this circle, and the rug kind of rolled up. The zombies don't seem to be stopping you. As you go through kind of her pack, you see her research materials. You find multiple books about Yithrin, which is a lost Netherese city. You notice that there's notes about the Arcane Brotherhood's search for the city. Correspondence with other Brotherhood members that are kind of sealed with arcane symbols, so you can't really see them. They're sealed correspondences. A list of potential map holders in 10 towns, and Valric's name is circled. And that's the first set. Let me put that in the chat. And then you also notice you got net 20, you got everything here. So yeah, you find in her pack a contract that Valric agreed to sell her the map for 5,000 gold pieces.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. Then there's a notes that say VF stalling, claims to need time to retrieve it from vault, suspicious. A letter from the Arcane Brotherhood, acquire map by any means, our rivals close in. Then you find a personal journal entry from yesterday. Says, growing impatient, will give him one more day, then take more direct action, cannot return empty-handed. As you look at the ritual circles, you find all these other items. And why is it not going to the chat? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so as you're doing that, you look at the circle more closely. And you see that it's a detection ward, not a combat spell. And it was designed to alert the caster if anyone enters while she's away.
Oh.
Also preserves her zombie servants, keeps them from deteriorating. And you find a small obsidian-focused stone in the center.
So this was an alarm.
Yeah, silent one, if you will. It's kind of like a ring notification to let you know someone, the camera detected someone outside your door.
Natasha immediately gonna say, they know we've been in here.
Oh.
And does not give any more
Wonderful.
context. You said there was a stone in the circle?
Yeah, an obsidian stone in the center.
Yeah. Anything special about that obsidian stone?
No, it looks like most likely looks like it's probably the material component for casting the ritual circle.
Right. So the circle was to maintain the zombie, to be an alarm, and something else, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this all in the chat here in a second
Okay.
here. I clicked off of it, now I gotta find it again. Why am I having such a difficult time finding this again? I was just there. Ah, there it is. right, here we go. Let me put this in the chat. There you go. So yeah, detection ward, not a combat spell, designed to learn if anyone enters while she's away, preserves her zombie servants, keeps them from deteriorating, and the small obsidian focus stone in the center. Oh, there's actually more.
There's more.
Yeah, there was a DC 20 segment of this as well. I missed. I didn't scroll down enough. So yes, you find as you're going through this, being a wizard, you look over to the you go over to the dresser. You pull open a drawer and you tap the bottom of the drawer. You see a secret compartment pop open, and in there you find her most secret notes. And you see that she suspects Valric's map is fake or he never had it. And her backup plan is to search the study after a purchase to verify authenticity. And if the map is false, we'll report to the Brotherhood and let them deal with fraud. And she wrote a little note, a personal observation, that VF is a worm, greedy, cruel, small, even if map is real, almost not worth dealing with him.
Wait.
And yeah.
That's it? That's everything?
That's everything. That's everything.
Cool.
You hear doors opening and closing, by the way, outside, as Torwald seems to be kind of checking each room in turn.
I think you're gonna have to hide, Emma.
Okay. Emma looks around and she goes to the window. Does the window open?
No, these windows do not open.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
She hides under the bed or tries to.
You are small enough. Go ahead and use do your hide. Roll your hide. And what are you gonna do, Natasha?
I'll also point out.
Shit, the nat 20s tonight. Natasha, as you say that,
when we need them.
Amaranth says, "You don't have to tell me twice," and you literally almost like she disappears as she flies underneath the bed so quickly. The sheet doesn't ruffle, nothing. She's just poof, gone under the bed.
Yeah,
I also
Natasha
took my owl into his pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Natasha's gonna go to this corner and they're gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
They're gonna cast Ambush Spray. Oh, you must target a token before. It's not an attack. It's a self spell.
Oh, well, target yourself.
Oh.
That might.
You must target a token. I was targeting myself. I'm gonna target Emma.
What are you casting?
Ambush Spray. It's a self spell that makes me invisible, like invisibility.
Okay. Let me try it and see if there's a problem with the. So it has one use. There it goes. Well, it worked for me. You might just have to refresh. There you go. You're invisible.
I'm gonna give myself those hit points.
Yeah,
You really
you can
should
do-
not roll when casting the spell, because the roll only happens if you make an attack after casting the spell.
I'll fix that. Yeah. So yeah, just as you go invisible, right when you do that, Natasha, the door opens. You see Torwald look inside, and he realizes that this door was locked before, and he sees the kobold zombies. Closes the door and walks away. He doesn't want to have anything to do with that room as he goes away. While you're in that corner, though, Natasha,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
I shall give you a perception check. Something that I'm not good at, but have been rolling consistently good. Maybe it will constantly keep rolling good. No.
No.
I shouldn't talk. I
All
should
right.
not talk.
Yeah, you are so you want to be as quiet
Hold up.
as you can.
Hold up. I got something. I got something. Where is it?
Wait. Let her cook. Let her cook.
But it's not an attack.
What are you doing now? I gotta check all your spells. What are you doing?
Chronal shift.
Chronal shift?
There it.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to reroll my perception check if I may.
Yes, go right ahead.
Nice.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to be as quiet as possible. So you know you're invisible, but you don't want to make a sound. So you just freeze in place as Torvald opens the door, and your focus on your entire focus is on being as quiet as possible, to where you don't notice anything else going on around you at all.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Torvald makes his rounds, and you hear his footsteps receding, as he appears to go back downstairs. Meanwhile, in the ballroom here, the night is kind of proceeding. Are you two upstairs going to try to make your way out? Amaranth and Natasha?
Yeah. I mean, now that the danger is gone, maybe we'll try.
Okay.
Go over to the door and listen before opening it.
Yeah, it's quiet out there. You don't hear anything.
Okay, open it cautiously. Come out. Not sure where Natasha is, but I close the door
Well, as
behind
soon
me.
as Natasha starts moving, the invisibility goes away.
Goes off. Okay.
Okay.
So as you guys are making your way,
The spell is basically invisible.
Yeah, you got to stay quiet. You got to just like hide, just stand there like you're hiding behind a curtain. Just like got to freeze in place.
Could you relock the door?
Is there a check to relock the door?
No. I'll say because you can lock it from the inside and close it. You won't be able to put the arcane lock back on. But at the same point, Natasha did let you know that Harple knows you guys were there. So meanwhile in the ballroom, as you two are making your way back down, the dancing continues. Lady Seraphine is spinning Warden around, doing dances. And she's making polite conversation here and there and stuff. Dorian, you're noticing that, at the table, he didn't seem to touch anything, that he's been drinking much more heavier than he was during dinner, almost as he's drowning his, whatever feelings he might have had from dinner, and it's what his father has said. Is anyone near Dorian at all?
I mean, Amaranth's coming in and seeing him drinking heavily alone would probably approach and look at him and be like,
Yeah.
They say that you're not supposed to drink your calories, right?
And you look at him. He's quite a thin man. He's like, I'll be fine. Trust me. But he's an asshole. A complete and utter asshole.
People often feel that way about their parents, so I hear.
And he cuts you off in the middle of talking. You know he's going to disinherit me, right? Do you know that? Years of trying to please him, and he's writing me out entirely.
How do you know that?
Oh, I know. And you see him close his book, and he stands up. He's like, I need some time alone. And you see him, and he goes, I'm going to the library. And he walks out. You hear his footsteps recede. I'll say, Natasha, you kind of see him walk out and go into the library, which is the room next door. As he is quite perturbed. As Amaranth walks in, as you go to the door and you talk to him, Amaranth, I would say you do notice that Valine Harple eyeballs you as you walk back in. as one of the people that were
I-
not here when, as Natasha stated to you, she knows.
Well, I just shrug and I go over to Zerfine and I say, Zerfine, uh, I think that we need to be careful as Natasha and I had quite an adventure going to the little fairies room, and we may have left a mess that we may want to leave before it's discovered or they
Is-
do something.
Oh, so we might need to leave the dinner early, perhaps. I try
Out
not to
of-
look suspicious, but. And I just kind of give Amaranth a look like, how bad is it?
Hard to say. It kind of depends on how angry they might be about it, or if this kind of behavior was slightly expected.
Grimsby kind of walks, he hears you talking, he kind of shambles over. He's like, oh, you've gone for quite a while. We hope you were not exploring the manor unescorted.
Oh,
Not
I
very
just
polite, It's
got
not very
lost
polite.
a little bit. I just got a little lost, but I'm back. This place is confusing and
Well,
labyrinthian.
it is quite big, which is why I don't recommend guests wander around on their own.
Yes, I have learned my lesson on that. We will not wander around alone anymore, but
Okay. Would you like more drink? He holds up a pitcher.
No drinking for me tonight, thank you. I am supposed to be on security duty, right? This is you probably shouldn't be encouraging me to drink, right?
Oh, it's okay. He shambles over to the other table and he comes back in. We have coffee. We have tea.
I think I'm good at this point, but thank you.
If you need anything, let me know. He shambles off the other way. So it's getting close to midnight at this point. You see Primrose stand up, and she's like, "Well, I have some work to do, so I'm going to be on my way." And I lost her token. There she is. As she leaves, it's a pleasure meeting you all.
Well met.
Yes.
Well met. She kind of, she's walking, and then she kind of like speed walks the rest of the way. She like leaves real quickly.
Hmm.
And you hear her footsteps receding down the hall.
Can't help but get the impression, Zerfine, that no one really wants to be here.
No, it seems like they're all forcing themselves and anticipating some kind of. I don't know, seems very dreadful.
The doors kick open again. A gust comes in. Ha ha! So, I must be up early for the breakfast. Is everybody taken care of? There's a remaining, as his assistants come in and bring some more trays of pastries. This is the remainder of this dessert. I must retire now. Clean up the kitchen before I go to bed.
Yeah,
So-
Serafine is just stuffing her face with pastries. Just,
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna go
Black-
up and take a couple.
Oh, yes, please, please, please. I'm so glad you enjoy them. Lord Frostmere doesn't seem to like them that much. And he's like, but breakfast will be at 8. And off he goes in a cloud of glitter.
And is Valine just staring at Amara significantly most of this time?
Seraphine? Lady Seraphine? Oh, Valine Harple.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harple. Yeah, you see her, she's kind of just like, has her little wine glass. She's not drinking a lot. You notice she's been nursing her drink. She like sips here and there. But she doesn't say a word, but she has been eyeballing and not trying to hide it. Eyeballing you and Natasha the entire time as you guys walk around, but hasn't said a word to anyone.
Well, I mean, speaking of Valine, Al did want to talk to her a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead. You notice at this point, Grimsey's like, oh. You hear a little bell ring. Hup, hup, I must away. I must away. The Lord needs his tea. As he leaves.
And I think, like, at this point, it's just us, the captain and Valine. So I think I will be just straight up about it. Just be like, so, what's a wizard like you doing with a bunch of reanimated kobolds in a big old magic circle doing here?
Oh, so you were snooping around as well as your friends.
Well, I mean, when you're told that you're hired for security, we had to check some things out.
Well,
Don't worry. At least as far as I know, nothing was taken from you.
checking things out would require suspicion of something, would it not? And I'm suspicious of being a wizard?
Well, necromantic kobolds are pretty suspicious, I think, in themselves, which we saw without even entering your room. So
I had them with me in the drawing room earlier. I didn't exactly hide them.
She had zombies with her?
Yeah, you guys probably don't remember from the last session, but I told you she had her two servants standing behind her. You guys couldn't make out.
I did not remember.
They had their cloaks up, but you did. But I didn't, because I didn't have them on the map. But I said she had her two servants standing behind her in a drawing room.
Oh, okay.
Before dinner. But you didn't know that they were zombies, kobolds, at that time. But you did see your servants there.
So I figured I'd just be right up front and ask you what you doing here.
Well, my business is my business, but if you must know, I'm here for business with Lord Frostmere. He has something of interest to me, and perhaps we can make a business deal once this nonsense of the festivities are over.
Aye, and why do you think he's holding these festivities in the first place? Like, who is he holding them for?
She leans
I
forward.
only see us.
She passes you another pastry, which, by the way, are excellent. These are like the best pastries you've ever tasted now. They are so fucking good. She slides you another pastry.
Now, but,
She's like, you're a halfling. You know about Yule. You know about her celebrations. You know about festivities. There's Yule festivities. Good. You just left a festival in town. Why is he holding it? Because it's a holiday and he can.
Aye, but also my history tells me to always be asking the question, who benefits?
From a party? She points over at Seraphine, Lady Seraphine, who's like giggling and dancing with Warden, still spinning him around. You're getting kind of dizzy, by the way, Warden, because she seems to want to like really like spin you. She's like, she seems to be having fun.
Let me tell you one person who seems to not be getting any of enjoyment out of it, and that's the Lord of this manor. So,
well, I can care little. I can care little if he enjoys it or doesn't. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's all I care about. The party is just a formality that I must deal with until my business is concluded.
And I know you said that your business was your own, but could I perhaps inquire about what it has to do with the undead?
What it has to do with what? The undead?
The undead?
Are we going back to my servants again? You are all tremendously fascinated by my servants. They're simple servants. They're loyal. They don't talk. They don't question. They carry my stuff for me. I don't understand the fascination with them.
Is she trying to like avoid talking about?
I mean, you could do an insight check.
Yeah, I will also do an insight check on this.
Sure.
Trying to downplay it.
Ugh,
Insight.
another 8.
Just don't roll low. I roll solo
Oh,
as long as I
no.
can.
So Zeraphine, you're just wide-eyed just listening to her talk. Al, that's actually was off. It was only a 10. Yeah, no,
Oh.
she doesn't seem to be avoiding it at all. She is legitimately
Hmm.
like she's very clinical about everything. And to her, especially with you guys being adventurers, it's like they're zombie kobolds. You travel with the wizard. Did they teach you anything? They're servants. I don't understand this line of questioning.
Seraphine's a little intimidated.
That's the feel you're getting from it. It's like of all the things, that's what you're questioning.
No, that's fair. I'm more at this point just like pumping her full of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you what the vibe you're getting from her as you ask these questions. As that's going on, Lady Seraphine kind of trips. Warden, you kind of see her face get a little pale as she goes, I think I've had enough. If you excuse me, I think it's time I retire.
Oh, okay. We're done spinning? Good.
Oh, there's still lots of things spinning as she holds her head, but we are
you're still
done,
spinning.
certainly. Yes. But if you don't mind, Sugar, I'm going to retire to my room for the night. It was a
It might
pleasure
be
seeing
spinning when you get
y'all.
there.
I hope to see you. Not so loud, honey, please. It will be. I hope to see you all in the
I'm
morning for
actually
breakfast.
whispering. That's crazy.
I'm actually whispering.
And she kind of sashays her way out, and you hear her
Good
footsteps
goal.
recede, going up the stairs. Again, quite obviously, no checks are required. You do kind of notice Torwald kind of watch. You see his eyes kind of linger, watching her as she walks away.
Oh, I have danced. I have been danced. I am done with the dancing.
And with that, Lean Harper looks around.
I don't drink. Why are we here? Stop
It's
that
great,
speak.
Warden. It was good dancing.
I am trying to answer
Hey,
that
pepper
exact
spray.
question. I swear to God.
Someone hit me with a sword, please. I cannot take it anymore.
Lean Harper stands up, brushes her robes off. She's like, and with that, I think I'm done for the night as well, and go back to my undisturbed room. She kind of smiles and walks away. Goes upstairs.
What?
Before
Obviously-
she leaves, could I try to convince her?
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying? Try to convince her what?
Try to convince her to give me one of her zombie kobolds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this will definitely be a
What?
high persuasion check. But yeah, this will be a 22 DC.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you say?
Just say, you got a lot of those zombie kobolds. Like, do you think you could like spare one, given the potential danger we could be walking into?
Is this when I mentioned the morbidness of wanting a zombie kobold after a kobold friend died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serafine is a little like, ugh. She would help, but she doesn't.
Oh
really
my
wanna
God! It was
zombie
almost a
in
nat 20.
Whoa.
On my screen, it was lingering on the 20, and then it
Oh.
rolled back.
And it was still at 16.
Yeah. Good roll. But she looks at you and she's like, "No, they're mine. I need them." And she looks over at Natasha. But you have a wizard friend. Maybe she could help you out. And she kind of just turns abruptly and walks away. And retires to her room. So the only one that's left down there is no one. Torwald. Torwald, he kind of well, it seems like the festivities have ended. I'm gonna continue my rounds. Or will you be retiring for the night?
Could I go over to him and just be like, so what's your deal?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm
You
Frostmere
and
Manor
you and the
security.
lady.
Excuse me?
Oh, we can read that shit from across the room. Oh my god.
Well, I will not stand for this kind of insult. Excuse me. She shoves his way out of the way,
Well, it's not an
obviously
insult.
embarrassed
Hey, it is
and
not an insult
upset.
to love someone.
Yeah, you calling someone out. A dwarf of all people.
Immediate. Too much pride.
Yes. He leaves abruptly, and goes upstairs. You do hear Grimsby come back again. Did I lose his token? Oh, there he is. So he comes back. He's like, okay. Apparently the festivities are done for the night, so I can escort you back to your rooms if you'd like, please. You see servants putting out candles, cleaning up.
Yeah, I guess I will follow.
Yeah, because I tried to
don't know,
convince
I-
Grimsby to like temporarily join our party to help us out.
You're like, listen, you're trying to bargain, you're trying to network.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to ask Grimsy how much he's being paid for this.
You can certainly try. Discussions throughout the night. Grimsby has been here. He's been Lord Frostmere's butler forever, for like 30 years. He's been here. And he's like, I'm honored to be asked to join such an esteemed adventuring party. But I am just a lonely weaselful butler. I would not be of any assistance to you unless it was just to fetch you some wine. But yes, I must retire as well. It's been a long day. And you see him lift up his little cloak and his little weasel feet. He's like, and my feet are kind of getting tired. I think I need to go to bed. So if we can be off, please. We must away.
I must away.
Well, that sucks. I really wanted a cute little weasel companion.
He kind of blushes. He's like, I'm sorry, but I have a job. Follow me. He goes up the stairs.
God
The
damn,
rest, then, I suppose.
am so paranoid about everything that is going on in here.
The
But
night
nothing
is
is
I feel
happening.
That's the thing. I feel like nothing has happened, but everything could happen.
Waiting for the murder mystery to start. There's a body somewhere.
And yes, he leads you all to your rooms. He's like,
Feels like someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
breakfast will be at 8 in the morning. I will come and get you if needed. And he points to little bells. There's little bells on each of your nightstands. If you require anything else, please do not wander. Just ring the bell. And you see him kind of wearily says, I will aid you. I always hear the bell. The bell comes, I away.
Mhm.
Thank you again. It's a great celebration, and
Oh,
perhaps our services will not be needed after all. I just awkwardly close the door behind me.
okay, if you require anything else, let me know. He walks on out. You see Torwald, he's just kind of making his rounds. He's walking around. And so you guys can go to your rooms. And I think this is a good time to take a bio break. 6:42. So let's come back at 6:52. And we will resume from there.
All right.
And if you guys want to take long rests during the break or in the meantime, feel free, as this will be overnight. All right. So you guys go to bed. Natasha and Celine, you going to your appointed rooms? And we got to get
Natasha,
Warden up here and Amaranth.
Beforehand, Natasha will
Warden.
go see all and tell all about all the stuff that she saw in the other room they were spying on.
Oh, well, that's even a little bit more concerning than I thought before. Okay,
Wait,
then.
No. How did I? No, I fell down the stairs.
Yeah, you went downstairs again, Ward. Go down and go back up again.
I fell
Yeah,
down the stairs.
I thought
Oh,
it
there
would
we
be good to let you know At least you.
Does
Hey,
Warden,
thanks for telling me.
does Warden really need a room, or can we
You're
put him in a
welcome.
closet? He doesn't sleep.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Damn.
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Guys.
I'll remember
Oh,
that
no.
while I watch you
Warden
sleep.
will remember this. Oh,
Well, pick a room and go in it, Warden.
They're all full.
No,
Well,
they're not
I mean-
helpful.
Yeah, you can share the room with Al.
I was about to say, I got a spot.
I will stand in the corner.
Okay. Guess I get a room to my. Oh. Okay.
Stand in the corner. And he picks the dark corner.
with no light.
Oh,
All you see are like his blue eyes.
Well, I am going to make
Glowing.
the whole room dark because I am going to turn out the lights.
Oh, okay, great. I cannot see you anymore, Al.
As you say that, Al shuts off the lights.
Al? Al, are you still there? Al, I'm scared of the dark.
Seraphine will pop a squat on the ground.
Is it okay if I stay in here tonight? I feel
Heidi,
like,
go ahead.
although Warden, at first it was creepy when he said he was always watching us when we were asleep, but I admit
Always.
that lately that has been somewhat comforting.
I mean, yeah.
It's both concerning but also completely understandable, lass.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The other side of the bed's open.
Imagine
All
if someone
right.
came
Thank
in
you.
at night and swapped you with a doppelganger. Who would do
Yeah.
such a thing?
Amazing.
Well, it didn't happen in the middle of the night for me, so
Giving the DM
I
ideas.
wasn't watching you there. Thank God I'm always not sleeping.
Next session, you're all
always
gonna.
watching.
Next session, you're all gonna get a message, and it's gonna say you are not the doppelganger.
No! Oh, no, I would stress out. Actually stress out.
All right, so it's about it's just after midnight. It's 12:30. You guys go to sleep except for Warden, who just stands there awkwardly in the corner of the room. And
Nice.
the night goes by.
are you going to finish that statement of without a hitch, it goes fine?
Yeah, it goes, the night goes. Yeah, the night goes by fine.
There was a run-on sentence that you had there. There was no.
No, I was opening my
Thought
notes.
edge,
I was opening my notes.
He got a thought edge.
Did everyone take their long rest?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Prepared my spells.
I need to. I do anything?
All right. So as the night was on, come the next morning, just before 8 a.m., you're all awakened by screaming.
Oh, there it
Woman's
is.
voice that you recognize as Lady Seraphine's, high and panicked, echoes through the halls. Someone help! God's above! Someone help!
I'm on it.
Help!
Oh,
You see Torwald's coming out of his room. Lady Seraphine and Grimsby are standing at the end of the hallway by Valric's room. You hear other doors opening as the other guests start to come out. Oh, I didn't bring them up here. Hold on a second. As the other guests start to come out of their rooms. Put him in the right spot. As they all come out. You see Lady Seraphine stands outside a door in the West Wing, her hand to her mouth. The door stands open. She's still in her nightclothes, a robe hastily thrown over them. You see other servants are kind of running from multiple directions. Grimsby is standing there kind of wringing his hands and tears in his face. And she's like, he's dead! She gasps, Valric is dead!
oh.
Here we go.
Seraphine is
you
just like
know-
literally looking around at all of the people to
Yeah,
slowly react.
everyone obviously gathers at this point. They all come running out.
Who's dead?
Valric! Lord Frostmere!
Who's that guy? Did he also dance with you?
Oh my god!
He's joking, right?
I am not sure. I don't think so.
No. I do not joke.
That's true. He really does not usually
I did not
joke.
talk to most people at the party, so I do not know who that guy is.
That is true.
Well, you did hear the speech. You did hear his name as the host, Lord Valric Frostmere. It's Frostmere.
Oh,
Manor.
wait. He's related to you.
He's my husband!
Wait, why were you dancing with me then?
Oh, my.
You made very suggestive comments. You're a married lady.
So, you're
I guess not anymore.
absolutely
He's dead.
wretched!
I guess now that he's dead, you're a widow. I can work with this.
You see Torwald comes up behind you and he puts his hand on your shoulder. All right, that's enough from you.
It just got worse.
I just got started.
It just kept getting worse.
I'm getting warmed up in here.
Perhaps we should try to stay calm and figure out what happened. Yes.
Yes.
We opened
Everyone
his.
should stay.
He didn't come down for breakfast, and I was concerned. And his door was locked because it locks from the inside, and I don't have a key. And Grimsy had a key, so he opened it for me, and we found him like this.
Like what?
And I'll kind of try to go towards the entrance.
Feel free to go into his study, folks.
You're sort of blocking the way.
You're blocking the way, man.
You can't get through her. Okay, sorry.
No
I
offense.
forgot it doesn't let you go through. I thought it would let
Okay.
you go through friendly or neutral icons. I guess not.
I thought so too.
That door is also locked.
Maybe it's got to be friendly. Yeah, that
I
door
just
down there
kind
is
of,
locked.
I think it has to be friendly.
Nervously get out my healer's kit.
Oh, he's under the roof. Okay.
No. If you get close to it, the roof disappears.
Oh, that's cute. Wait,
Yeah.
let me see.
Yeah, that's outside. That's not. I remade the room a little bit, and I forgot to adjust the roof. So ignore that roof. That's supposed to be
Oh, that
outside,
one.
not inside. Yeah, but if you get close to him, it's there.
There's more room.
But anyway, as you come in here, you see the studies of disaster. Papers are scattered across the floor. Frost coats. Actually, let me do my little thing here. Ooh, there we go. Frost coats every surface near the body. And Lord Valric Frostmere sits frozen at his desk,
No.
literally frozen in his chair. His body is covered in a thick layer of ice. His face is locked in an expression of horror and rage. One hand clutches the shattered remains of what looks like a glass snowflake ornament. The window behind the desk stands wide open, letting in freezing wind. The room is like an icebox. So just on his cursory glance, as you guys come in, passively, you see he's dead. He's frozen solid, sitting at his desk. You see a shattered ornament. Glass shards are in his right hand. The window's open. Cold air streaming in. 30 feet off the ground is the second floor. And as Lady Seraphine said, the door was locked from the inside, and she had Grimsby unlock it because Lord Valric hadn't come down for breakfast and wasn't responding to knocks on the door.
Seraphine is just gonna look out the window. See if she sees anything.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and give me an investigation check, Seraphine.
Investigation. Ooh, I'm not that great at that. Okay.
I'm right here. Can I help? Oh. never
Uh,
mind.
Yeah,
Well,
you can, but
there's-
yeah,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and give it a help action, and she can crit farm.
Oh, I could crit. Yeah. I could join you guys in the crits tonight.
Yeah. So what do you do? What do you do to help her, Amaranth?
I'm just trying to squint out there and point out things that look of interest.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a second one for advantage, Irving. See if you can get a higher.
Natural 20. Come on. Oh, that's
Nope.
just a 10.
All right. But it's pretty good. You did find a lot of stuff with this. So as you're walking around, Zeraphine, looking at the window, before you get to the window, you're looking at his desk. You see that there's a teacup on the desk that has a little still of the residual liquid in it. You notice across the room over here, there's scorch marks on the carpet near the bookshelf. You see also on the desk that Valrich's journal is partially visible under other papers. You also notice as you're walking around looking at the window, you see there's a strange crystalline dust on the windowsill. The lock mechanism of the window shows no signs of tampering. You see a single gray hair caught on a desk edge. You also notice, I don't know why it is this scribe is not working, so I gotta just copy and paste it. But it's being stupid. You notice faint impressions in the frost pattern on the ground suggest two people were near the window recently. The ornament shattered from inside his grip, not from impact. So it shredded from in his grip, not from like hitting it or something hitting it.
Okay.
And yeah, and that's it. I'll put this all in the chat here.
I do a medicine check and see roughly how long the body's been dead for.
Yeah, certainly.
What's your medicine skill?
I can help with that.
Yeah, because I was about
+1.
to say, if you want to help someone else who has a bigger plus to it, that would be really nice.
Let's see. I'm proficient in medicine.
Okay. If you want to do it, you can assist her, Celine, if you'd like.
Yeah, we can do that. That makes more sense.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and roll medicine
were we
with
saying?
advantage, Zeraphine. You're trying to see, Celine wanted to see how long he's been dead for.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. And I roll with advantage?
Yep.
Nice. Should be good. Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
No!
Oh.
I'm getting all the low rolls this session. Jeez Louise.
So you're looking at him, Seraphine, and you're biting your lip. You're doing all the house
I just
kind
seeing
of stuff.
Flashes in my head of
Go ahead.
I'm just seeing flashes in my head of I'm forgetting his name, but the two that Oral killed in Lathander's.
Copper,
Simple.
and
Yeah.
I forgot the woman's name. Starts with M. But yeah, Copper and Miss Mathandrel or something like that. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're looking at him, and you're investigating, and you take out some little stuff from your bag, and all this house kind of stuff. You know, like you guys are watching her do this for like 10 minutes, and she stands up straight and goes, "He's dead."
He's frozen. He's dead in the ice. In the ice, he's no longer. There's no breath. He's gone.
He has ceased to be.
I can say for a matter of fact, no further
He's fucking dead.
investigation needed. He is dead. He's not
Celine,
coming back.
if you're helping,
Bozo
since she
is
didn't
gone.
succeed, if you want to try to roll a medicine check, Celine, you can.
Yeah.
You won't be able to have advantage, but you can try rolling medicine as well.
Yeah,
I'll
guys will
give
just-
you guidance. I'll give you guidance. Add
Shit,
a D4. Add a D4.
Yeah, roll a d4. She's giving you guidance.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
That's just in the chat box on here.
Yeah.
Just click on a D4 and just roll it. There you go. All right. So you squeak by. All right. So with a 12. After Zerfine did all the heavy lifting. And you get past the hard stuff like realizing he's frozen, realizing he's dead. Once you get through all that Zerfine helped you with, you deduce that he's been dead between 6 to 8 hours. And he died somewhere between midnight and 2 a.m. And cause of death appears to be not just being frozen, obviously, but it's rapid freezing from inside his body rather than
Frozen from
external.
the inside out?
Wait,
Yes.
I
like
Huh.
this,
pick up.
like it started inside?
Actually, could I cast detect magic to see if the snow, like the ornament he was kind of fidgeting with, if that had any magic on it?
Yeah.
You want to ritual cast it so you don't use a spell slot?
We can say she did. She can wait 10 minutes. You can put that spell slot back on, Celine, so you didn't use a ritual cast.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll say she was doing that for 10 minutes. In the meantime, while she's ritual casting for 10 minutes, there's perception checks to be done. If you guys want to do, we can do a group perception check for this.
I'd
So everyone
I'd
can
also
roll
point out
perception.
The scorch marks at the end of the
Yeah.
the bookcase.
I will roll perception, but I also want to check out this locked door in the back of the room. That is piquing my interest currently.
Yeah, sure. Grimsby isn't here, and he's like, oh, do you need entry? And he
yes, please. I
yes,
was
he
going to break
fumbles
down
out.
the door. I
Oh,
just
hey,
assumed.
no.
that
It's I can help. Anything you need. Anything you need. I can help you. No worries. He pulls out this gigantic key ring and he's going through all these keys and he finds it right. And he puts it in there and he opens it up. This is Lady Primrose's adjoining office. You see just a small, cramped office. You can unlock the door from the inside. That's just a door that goes back out to the hallway. That's the other door.
Oh.
I
I don't want to
yeah.
look at you right now.
Yeah, you see it's a very, very cramped office. There's a small shelf here with like ledgers and stuff. And you see her little tiny work desk that has like a little candle and some of her papers that she was working on. Leftover cup of tea that she was drinking. That she left there.
Can I use the perception check that I rolled that dirty 20 in for this area here?
Your the perception check you guys can do is going to be for this whole room, so it'll count this room as well.
It'll count this. Cool.
Yeah, it'll be part of your group perception check. So yeah, like I said, if everyone wants, so Celine rolled her 7. If everyone else, you rolled a dirty 20. Amma, Warden, and Zerfine. You guys going to roll perception?
Emma rolled.
Oh, you rolled. Sorry. Okay, I see it. 17. Yeah.
Oof, jeez. Let me get them all out now.
Nope.
Okay, not bad. We're looking good here. We're looking good. All right, it's not too bad. It's decent. All right, so the first thing you all notice, the room smells faintly of tea and almonds. This was already noticed. Zerfine noticed this from her investigation check. You do see the journal underneath the paperwork over there as well. The window, while open, has no marks or grapple damage on it. You notice boot prints that are the size of a dwarf in the frost near the window.
Size of a
Two
dwarf.
different scents also linger in the room outside of the tea and elements. One's floral, which smells like perfume. And if you guys notice, or maybe the roof's in the way, you can't see it, but there's a broken bottle of perfume right here on the ground. The other scent is Torwald's armor oil, where it smells like armor oil, and it's easy to figure it's Torwald, says he's the only one here wearing armor outside of you guys. So that's what you guys notice with the group perception. I'll put the things that you didn't know in the chat. So the journal was already with the investigation check.
Well then, and we read. Sorry, I'm also writing down notes at the same time. We read what was in the journal that he was writing in, right?
You haven't looked at it yet. No, you just see it sitting
we
on the
haven't?
desk.
Okay, cool. We also
No one,
definitely
no
need to
one,
take a
yeah, no one has said that they have picked that up as of yet. But yes, it's there.
All right, I will grab it and start reading it then.
Okay. And let's go to Celine's detect magic as she has finished her
Oh yeah.
ritual spell. So yes, your detect magic, Celine, shows that there's a faint abjuration magic on the ornament shards. So you do detect that. This was going to be Arcana checks, but since you did a detect magic, we will just include it. We will just say, you know what? Celine is just like in her element right now. The scorch marks by the bookshelf that Zerfine pointed out are from teleportation magic.
Okay.
Like one that
Very
would come from a
interesting.
circle of teleportation.
Which, from the checks, you guys knew that shit circle wasn't a teleportation circle. But yeah. It was a necromantic location kind of circle. Yeah. So that's you guys notice with that. There's a few other things with Arcana, if anyone wants to do Arcana as well, that you can check, and then we can move on to the journal.
Sure thing. I will check that with the Arcana.
I can't help.
At least that's something I'm consistently
Nice.
good at.
Nice. So as her detect magic spell is going off, you're kind of following the weave, Natasha, of her detect magic spell, following as things glow throughout the room and looking to see if there's anything you can notice as well. You do notice that the frost pattern is not glowing. So by looking at that, the frost pattern suggests a poison or toxin, not a spell. And especially with what you guys have been dealing with in Icewind Dale as of late. You look at it, at the frost pattern, and you see that it is most likely Charlatan dust that has been chemically altered,
Oh,
and it's part of a poison.
Poison. Well, that's not good.
And lastly, this will go in here as well, with the alarm ornament. Since Celine figured out that it was abjuration magic, you doing your Arcana check, you looking at it some more as Celine points it out, and you see that this was an alarm ornament enchanted to shatter and create a sound when a trigger word is spoken nearby. With your group perception check, there's a few other things. Or we'll say this actually goes along with, it should have been up here, but that's why I didn't see it until later. So with the Seraphine's investigation. As you were walking by the desk, you saw that the teacup contains residue. So I forgot to put that in there, so I will add that in there. So the teacup contains residue. So that's what you notice. So Al, you kind of lift up the journal. As you pick it up, you see there's actually a letter that was one of the papers was sitting on top of it, and it was kind of a half-written letter. It's not in the journal. This is one of the papers sitting on top. And it says, a half-written letter in Valric's distinctive hand reads, "I know what you've been doing. This ends tonight." And the letter ends there. Apparently, most likely stopped mid-sentence before he died before finishing it, as you see the last line kind of like of ink kind of like
blood splatter on the side.
well,
of the
not
page
blutter.
where
He
you
froze the solid. But you see the like he was writing it and like the ink like trails off as he writes off and he dies. So you see that with the letter. If you want to know more about the letter, there can be investigation checks. As far as the journal,
Yeah, I'll just hand the letter off to Amaranth. By the way, they're much better at investigating than I am.
yeah. So
I'll take a look.
Yeah, so with the leatherbound journal contains business records and notes. Several entries mention DS and dealings with underground contacts.
DS. The dual screen by Nintendo. I knew it.
I know.
As
it.
you-
No, that's right.
As you flip through the entries, Al, first one you see, the Brotherhood wants what they cannot have. VH grows persistent. Must secure the map before, and the entry ends abruptly. The next entry. Primrose accounts don't balance. Small amounts missing over years. Confronting her tomorrow. The next entry.
This one was written last night.
These are just entries that you're reading. It's recent entries. But it could have been last night, yeah. Next entry says, they think I am blind. Torwald's eyes wander far too often towards her, and my dear wife smiles to the dwarf. Tell me all I need to know.
Oh my god!
The next entry. That damn chef and all his pastries. He refuses to stop baking them. I will become as plump as those foolish peasants in East Haven. I may have to let him go. The next entry.
Wow.
My son asks too many questions and seeks answers to things he should not and need not know. His altruism will be the death of Frostmere legacy and fortune. He cannot inherit it. And the most recent, found it, Grimsby, 30 years of theft. Reviewing full estate accounts tonight. We'll confront him after Yuletide. Can't believe my most trusted did this.
30 years of theft. Oh my god.
Whoa. That's history. Jeez Louise.
So that's everything you read in the journal, Al.
Huh. Okay. So it's a journal that points the finger at every single one of them. Good.
Yeah.
Glad we've got that.
Was I supposed to make it easy for you, or?
So, it certainly seems like everyone here has motive to kill this guy. And, so, maybe, if we investigate them, they're going to kill us, because they certainly seem murderous. Does it
Grimsby
seem
is
safe?
Grimsby is standing there. He's like,
Hey.
"Oh no! No more murdering! No more murdering! Lord Valric was going to hire you for security. It is only just that you can conduct an investigation."
I just kind of stare at them and I'm like, no, I don't trust lying little thieving weasels.
What?
Oh, was going to say,
Yeah.
I don't trust the Iron Guard. Iron Braid? Iron Braid?
Iron Braid. Torwald, Iron Braid, Battlehammer.
It sounds as though he may have been up to this.
me, it sounds
Whatever
like-
you need. If you choose to investigate, we
are
will
we-
help.
So we're going to get paid if we investigate, even though we have clearly failed and the guy who hired us is dead?
Yes. Lord Velric had set aside a stipend for you, as I said, 250 gold. And he kind of, you see him shamble over, and he walks by desk, and he walks by you. May I? And he opens one of the drawers, and there's a pouch right there. He's like, that was your payment there.
I do a intimidation check or a persuasion check, I guess, and be like, listen, given that circumstances have changed, we need a higher fee.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Work
persuasion.
it. Work it. You got this,
Yeah.
I believe.
Ooh!
Oh, I agree entirely. However, I am not in charge of the estate as it stands. I guess it would either be Lady Seraphine or Master Dorian. Not I. I'm just humble Grimsby.
I pull out one of my daggers, and I'm like, you better hope they agree to this, or else we'll be taking something else as payment.
You see him shaking. Please don't hurt me. I must away.
Okay, he seems rather insistent we keep investigating this for him to be the murderer. Just saying, although nothing would surprise me in this world.
Well, that is true.
So how do you want to do this party? Do you want to sequester people in their rooms? Do you want to bring them to one place to question them?
Oh,
I
first things first. Who do we think is the most likely culprit right now?
I think it's Iron Braid. I think it's the dwarf guard guy. That's
So I was
my money.
I kind of think that maybe several of them were working together as everyone has motive.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
but
say, this might just be like a joint operation. They all wanted to kill this guy. Everyone is happier now that he's dead. And it's not like we
True.
can't condone murder.
There's definitely
we do it.
I don't think
We arrest
the
everyone.
wife was involved only because she got like super sick. But she could definitely know about it for sure.
And at this point, you hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and you see Chef August comes up in a trail of glitter. What is this? Why is everyone not down for breakfast? Breakfast is served. And he walks by. Oh, mon Dieu! As he sees through the door.
And I roll investigation just to see if this was like a practice performance or if he's actually surprised.
Yeah, sure.
This is definitely Amaranth's strong suit. Oh, maybe it is Amaranth's strong suit.
No, that's probably really good. Let's take a look here. Pull up All right, and we rolled a insight.
Yes.
Yeah, he is genuinely a dramatic chef. This seems on par for how he would react to something.
Okay. I just note that down internally.
Yeah.
And let him like run off.
Well, he didn't run off. He's just like, what is happening here? What is happening? Lady Seraphine, what is going on? What is it? Oh, my God! He walks back again. He keeps walking back and forth like he doesn't want to look, and he looks, no! And he walks back again.
Eventually, Amaranth closes the door.
I was thinking I could use detect thoughts on who we think is the most likely culprit, and then see if I
could
can
also
probe
just ask
deeper to
him.
see. So that's true.
I did, I actually didn't think I was gonna need this, but I was just like, hey, there's might be a mystery involved. I did prepare a zone of truth. I don't know if we could get someone to stand in the circle for long enough.
Well, if someone
But-
wants to prove their innocence, it would be a good way of doing that.
That's a good
suggest
idea.
we immediately ask the dwarven man.
They're
Also,
outside.
Dwarven tracks. He has a motivation. I think he would be our. I don't know where this terminology comes from, but prime suspect, perhaps.
Yeah, tell me how you guys want to do this. Like I said,
and who
there's
would
the whole
be
manor here.
The face of this investigation.
There's multiple ways you can do it. You can bring them all into one common room and invest and question everyone, or sequester them to their rooms. Whatever you guys want to do, you tell me. You're in
I think we
control
should do them
here.
all.
Yeah, I think I would say the common room approach is probably a good way to start, of just being like, hey,
Yeah.
we all know there's been a murder. Let's do a bit of discuss.
There's
back
been
to
a
the-
murder.
Go back to the room with the
Also-
fireplace in it.
Mhm.
Also give us a chance to do kind of attendance just to make sure everyone's
Yeah.
here and no one's
Yeah.
wandered
Mhm.
off.
Okay, I lost Lady
Absolutely.
Seraphine's token.
We'll go back to the that first lounge room.
Yeah, let me get everyone down here. I went too fast, and I lost Lady Seraphine's token somehow. She disappeared on me. I'll just get everyone downstairs. Oh, there she is.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just going to change their
Arranged
elevations
in the hallway.
instead of... Dorian. Downstairs, Dorian. Downstairs with you, I say. I say.
I say. I say.
This is a travesty.
This is a sad day.
All right, Rooster from Looney Tunes, sit on the couch.
I say, foghorn leghorn,
Oh,
attorney at
going
law.
into the ballroom? Oh, okay. We can do the ballroom, I guess.
Oh, did you want to do the drawing room?
Well,
You can, whichever room you want.
Seraphine had said the first
way.
lounge area, but everyone's
okay.
going to the ballroom.
We can do the
I-
volume.
I think it's the same.
So Amaranth says, well, we have good news of a sort, I suppose, in that many of you have had a problem solved. Some of you have already noticed that the Lord of the Manor is gone, and Chef, maybe you have told everyone, but
Oh, my dude!
yeah, he's quite dead. It seems like all of you are better off in some way. It's quite suspicious.
Yes, it seems.
Does anyone have?
They are just all
Wow,
sitting there
don't all
looking
deny
at you.
it at once.
They're just all looking at you, and looking at each other. And Valine Harple breaks the silence, and she's like, "If anyone's guilty, do you think they're going to just admit it?"
No, but
Well,
we were
I did
hoping
expect
for
some
people to say
denials.
why they weren't guilty.
Well, that is a way to do it. You want everyone just to talk all at once?
Well, you seem to be so
let's
right coming with information. Why don't we start with you?
And
Yeah,
she takes her foot out and she kicks the chair across from her, like towards you, like indicating to have a seat.
I'll stand, thank you.
And as you sit, she kind of leans forward. She's like, the interrogation phase. How very murder mystery dinner theater do proceed.
You know, insulting us is probably not helping your case. Just saying.
I'll say just with your passive insight, as you look at her, as you say that, she looks at you blankly and you realize she wasn't trying to be insulting. This is just how she talks.
Well then, tell us where you were last night during the time of the murder, which the player has forgotten when we said it was.
Yeah, between midnight and 2 a.m.
Between midnight and 2 a.m.
Yes, let's bring her servants downstairs, by the way, because they came down with her. Moment here. Let's change the elevation. Boop.
I'll just be paying like close attention to her like body language. I don't know, to see if she's like being deceitful.
Yeah. So she has her two kobold servants by her. And she's like, well, you saw when I left here around midnight, I retired to my chambers. And she points to the kobolds. My servants can confirm I didn't leave until this morning when I heard you all screaming.
Okay, likely
Right
story.
up top, team, saying that my servants can confirm does not clear this person. The servants do whatever she says.
Did you say that out loud, or is that just your player thought?
You know what? Yeah, I will say it out loud. Well, your servants can't exactly not say what you want them to say. So
Well, they're
it's not
extremely
exactly
loyal
a-
employees. They can be trusted.
Mhm.
They're loyal to you.
They're zombie kobolds, dear. Very efficient. Don't require sleep or food. Perfectly legal in most of the north.
You said that out already. That's not what we're talking to you about.
She points. She goes, ask them. They can speak.
Okay, servants, what did you see last night between midnight and 2 a.m.?
Madame Valine came to bed at midnight. Did not exit room until morning screams.
Okay, are you satisfied? We asked them. And she's giving a look to Al like, I'm not buying this.
You can
But,
insight the kobolds.
I mean, yeah, but Amaranth's not good at this. And everyone's like just staring, so.
I'll incite the kobolds, though. Seraphine's already a little biased against them.
Not exactly doing themselves any favors.
No. Alright, let's see. Okay.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at them after everything you dealt with Trex and the kobolds. You know how kobolds are, and you know they're not very good liars.
No.
And these are undead kobolds. As you look in their dead, blank eyes, they are incapable of trying to deceive you in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. Yeah, Seraphine will just kind of whisper over to Amaranth and go, these kobold seem to be like regular kobold, even though they are of the undead. They seem to be incapable of telling a lie better than any regular kobold, so...
and Madame Harple just goes like this. Yeah. Listen, I was here to purchase a map. A map to a Nethery's vault. Valric claimed to have one. I suspect he was lying, but I needed to verify. His death is inconvenient.
Wait, you're seeking a map to something of this Nethery's origin?
Yes, I was. And if I don't know if Natasha mentioned anything she found in a room, but Natasha did see evidence of all of that when
Yeah, I
they
did.
searched the room.
I did mention it all to all.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
And
Anna
I'll
would,
say-
of course, know of it.
So, yeah, Emma thinks that this is about as far as we're going to get with her for now. She looks at Dorian and she's like, well, Dorian, I know last night you were quite upset and you ran off to the library talking about how your father was going to disinherit you. It seems like he did not get the chance. That is good for you, right?
As you're looking at him, you see that his hands are kind of shaking slightly. Like I don't know what to feel. He was my father, but he was also. And he trails off, kind of unable to finish. I was in the library until about 1 a.m. and then I went to my room. I didn't see or hear anything about after that.
Okay, I look around like, is anyone else looking at this guy? Is he being honest?
Yeah, I'll make an insight check on that response.
As
I
Zeraphine's
think
kind
might
of
just be like a good time to throw down the zone of truth, because that's a 15-foot
Oh.
radius, I believe, right? And
Yeah, we'll just have people step in it.
yeah.
Okay, I'll put it like in the middle of
yeah.
the room.
as Zeraphine's doing this, and kind of staring down Dorian for what he's saying, he goes on as he's looking at you because you were under speaking to him last night, Emma. He's like, as I told you, he was going to disinherit me because I threatened to expose his business dealings. I found evidence that he was working with Dwerger, selling them supplies, getting Chardlin in return. And Al, you hear this, you remember the journal,
Mhm.
and you remember the initials DS. You, the player, may not remember, but Al would definitely remember one of the Dwerger sons of Zardarok, Dearth Sunlight. The
I
one you're
was
going to
thinking
look for.
Sunblight, but
Yeah.
okay.
Because you did see
uh,
Nildar's letter to his brother about Dearth Sunlight in East Haven.
mhm. Oh, that's quite interesting. Thanks for saying something. I mean, at
Well,
this
I
point,
mean,
let's just
Ian-
get something from everyone,
Uh,
right?
So far that just sounds like justification for murder to me, Dorian.
Mhm.
Just saying.
He looks at you, and he can feel the energy around him. He kind of knows what's going on. And he looks at you dead in the eye. He goes, I wanted to expose him, not kill him. There's a difference. I'm a scholar, not a murderer.
Okay, well, you said that's what you wanted, but what did you actually do? So far, you just seem to be as evasive as the Fae.
Griffin laughs.
I did nothing. You can ask the library staff. They saw me there until late.
Hmm.
And then I
Okay,
went
fine.
to my
Fine,
room.
if you say so.
The last time I saw, well, he finishes off. The last time I saw my father was the same time
Sure.
you did after he walked away. Emma's like, sure, whatever.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Emma looks around like, does anyone else want to play Enforcer? Because, Emma's not that intimidating.
Oh,
I was
I'm
waiting
not
for
that
you to finish,
intimidating
and I
either.
was immediately gonna go towards the captain.
Oh, if
right,
we're doing the
captain.
captain now, yeah, I definitely want him to do the Zone of Truth.
Yes. He's in the
He
zone.
needs to make a
If
charisma save.
yes.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should. Oh yeah, I didn't do a save for Dorian. I should do that. So that way you can judge.
And we will know, or Zerfine will know if.
And what's your
person's
spells? What's your spells DC?
It is. Sorry, 1 second. 14.
Okay, he got a 15. So unfortunately, although the feelings you get from him seem genuine, the zone of truth doesn't have any effect on him.
Mhm.
Also, any individual can just choose to fail the save. Anyone can choose to fail.
Surfing chooses to fail.
Yeah, I mean, may as well, just so we don't have to roll. I will choose to fail.
Yeah. As you guys are walking up to Torwald, he stands at attention. He puts his hands behind his back.
Well,
A complete
you know
failure
what
of
you're
security,
doing.
he says grimly.
Oh.
This happened on my watch. I take full responsibility.
Aye, well, you get help by saying what you saw on watch last night. And
I
did
was
you
on-
do any other watches after the 12 p.m. one?
I was on patrol throughout the night. Well, let me do his roll now. Do you guys want me to roll before or after I say things? You tell me.
Well, let's do F. Well, it would have to be
Doesn't
before
really
because
matter.
it compels you to tell the truth if you fail. I think.
Yeah. We'll do
Wait,
that.
no.
Okay.
Oh, or if you say anything, it has to be the truth. If you
Right.
say
Oh,
anything.
yeah. Okay, we'll roll. Okay. Unfortunately, he rolls the same thing that Dorian did.
Damn.
Dang it! Oh, I really wanted him to fail.
Yeah, but he goes, I was on patrol throughout the night. Made rounds of the grounds every hour. I saw nothing unusual. I start my rounds around 10 p.m., as you saw. Checked the perimeter, then the interior hallways. Last round finished around 5 a.m.
Hey, and during the 1 to 2 a.m. rounds, did you said that there wasn't anything happening? Like, did you see the Lord in his study during that time?
I don't enter the rooms. I only entered a room once during the night, and that's when a strange bird-liking creature, I'm assuming one of yours, was sitting on top of a nutcracker, eyeballing me strangely, so I kind of looked into guest rooms. Other than that, I never just walk into any of the household rooms.
But you can see his window from outside of the house. And there should have been a light on or something.
He looks at you, and he looks at Amma, and he looks at everyone, he's like, is he daft? His room is on the second floor, boy.
Mm.
Yes.
I can't
but
see
you'd
his
be able
window
to
from the
see it
first floor.
outside. On the perimeter of the building.
Aye, his room's on the second floor. I can't see through his window from the ground on the second floor. It's too
You
high.
can see if there's a light on.
Oh,
or
light?
if
Oh, you're asking me if
they
there's light on?
turned it up
Yes,
At some point.
the light was on.
There
I saw
should be
lights.
more information that you could have been able to ascertain from even just seeing a shadow in the window, or was he moving around?
I saw no such thing. No, sir.
Okay.
I'm making an insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
A strong one. Come on. Natural 20, please. Don't roll low. I'm gonna cry. It's
That's
okay.
actually good enough.
This is not a one.
You when as he's speaking as Zerfine, you're watching him,
Mhm.
and you get the sense that his lip kind of twitched a moment when he was talking about patrolling the entire night. So you get the
Mm.
feeling that he wasn't patrolling the entire night.
I kind of look back at Lady Seraphine, see if she is reacting to this interrogation in any way.
That would require another insight check. If you're looking at her, she still has the same mask. Well, right now I wouldn't say the same mask of hostess. She's clutching a handkerchief, blowing her nose. She's clutching her hands. Her eyes are red.
But she doesn't seem to be paying special attention to this interrogation.
That's what you notice with your passive.
Oh.
If you want us to know more, yeah, you can do an insight.
Try insight on that. One. Come on. Oh, even lower. Jeez.
That's actually good enough as well. As you look at her, although she's crying, you get the feel. You're not sure why or what about it, but there seems something rehearsed about her grief. But as far as to what Torwald said, you see her eye kind of twitch for a moment.
I'll just kind of whisper to Al. He may be telling the truth, but not entirely all of what he was doing last night. And I kind of make an eye at Lady Seraphine.
Well, I have an idea of what that might be, and it doesn't have anything to do with murdering, so...
No.
At least for now, I think we can push that to the side as...
For now, and I just kind of
For
keep my
now.
eyes on Iron Braid. Those were dwarf tracks, though.
Hey, but anyone can put on a large pair of shoes.
True.
Especially something that happened hours ago in this constant downfall of snow. They wanted someone
Yeah.
to see those.
As you guys are talking,
Torwald,
you notice Primrose
Are
kind of slides over to the other chair.
I was gonna ask real quick. You aren't happen to be missing any shoes, are you?
Shoes? And he looks down.
Yes.
Well, I have boots on. I have another pair in my room, but I didn't really check. Murder and all. We came downstairs.
I suppose.
Right, well, on to the next person. And I guess... I mean, do you want us to RP one by one through the rest of the people in here, or...
I don't want...
'cause I think we're going to
I don't want you to do
also
anything.
ask them.
I want you... you do whatever you guys want to do.
Well, I want to ask them kind of the same questions we've been asking everyone else. Like, what...
No,
what
I mean,
were
if you don't
doing
want to have to...
between midnight and
If you don't
2
want to have to
a.m.?
roleplay, you should just tell me who you're talking to.
Alright. Alright, I guess next would be the chef. And we'll just
Okay.
keep going down the line. Next,
Yeah.
Grimsby, then...
Yeah, so as you get to Chef August, you walk up to him, you start asking questions. He's like, "Moi?" He throws up his hands. "How dare you suggest that I, August, master of the culinary arts, would lower myself to murder? This is an insult most grievous."
Aye, just like firing you would be, isn't it?
"Hey, fire me? What? Listen,
Could you
sir,
just step
I was in
forward
the
a little
kitchen."
bit?
And he, "Silence! I..." Little Gordon Ramsay now. "I was in the kitchen." He's gonna put pieces of bread around
Sandwich.
Seraphine's head. "What are you?"
Sandwich. I'm a stupid I'm an idiot sandwich.
"I was in the kitchen until 11 p.m. perfecting my Yuletide desserts. Then I retired to my quarters. This morning at 5 a.m., I returned to prepare breakfast. As you notice, I was not upstairs with the rest of you. I did not even know there was a murder until no one came down for my sumptuous breakfast. That is when I saw the door open to Monsieur Frostmere's study, and mon Dieu, it frozen solid."
Aye, and where is your room in this building?
"My quarters are downstairs, across from the kitchen, right behind this wall behind us." He points to the other side here, just the room right on the other side here.
Is that under? Well, can't get access to the outside from there, so.
Hey, and were you aware that you were about to be fired? Until just now.
"Fired? Why would I be fired? I am the premier chef in Icewind Dale."
That did not answer my question.
Is this when I mentioned he's not in the circle?
Yeah, Seraphine was like, "Can you walk up?" And he shushed me. She got scared.
Hi, Zerfine, you can throw your weight around. You're a strong-ass woman.
Yes, but it's very intimidating. He seems very serious about his pastries. We don't know what he has beneath that apron.
Can you tell Breeze watched a lot of Hell's Kitchen?
It's like I'm the quiet person while one starts getting yelled at. I'm just like quietly standing in the corner, avoiding eye contact.
Hey, your immediate cooperation would be quite nice. And if you don't, well, we might have to get physical.
What? Fine.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. Now you might feel a certain compulsion. He will feel that compulsion for sure.
He fails. He fails.
He also doesn't have to answer when we ask a question. It's just anything
He doesn't
that
have to
says.
speak. Yeah.
Right, he doesn't have to speak. I was working on a secret project.
What kind?
I cannot say. It will ruin the surprise. Please, you must not press me on this. I am compelled to answer.
Does it have anything to do with the death of Lord Frostmere?
Mon Dieu, no!
Hmm.
No!
And were you aware that
He is speaking the truth.
That you were about to be fired?
The man hated my pastries! Who hates pastries? Who hates pastries? I cannot understand, which is why I was working on the perfect one to save my job! That was my secret! He starts crying. Glitter, cry, tears come out.
Guys, it's not him.
I don't believe it is him. He is compelled. And it
Well,
is
he still
true.
wasn't answering my question. But
Does he
still.
produce glitter
he
out
did
of his
say
own
no.
body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The answer was no. Okay.
Yeah, he said he's like, me? No. I was working on a dessert. Then he said that part.
That's what that. Okay, that's what.
Yeah.
That meant. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Grimsby, you're right here.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Hey, where were you last night? Between midnight and 2 a.m.
Is he in the circle, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, let's do his roll here.
Can everybody roll low for once? Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Where's your
Wow.
low rolls,
Feels
Lunga?
like a
Goddamn.
Dang, he has charisma.
Yeah, he does.
It's going to be an interesting session
'Cause he's a
afterwards
cute
after we
little-
both burn through all of our high rolls, Lunga.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I just fucked myself. Larenbell's gonna die again.
Oh
So,
yeah. Use up all your good rolls.
what was the question again, Al?
Where were you between midnight and 2 a.m.?
I served Lord Frostmere his evening tea at 11 p.m. As is my custom, you heard the bell, so I had to away. And he was alive and well, working at his desk. I locked the door at his request and kept the key on my person and retired to my quarters at approximately 2 a.m. after ensuring all the guests were comfortable. You. And I rose
you
at
were
7
waking
a.m.
around his quarters between midnight and 2 a.m.?
Well, I brought him his tea.
Question
2
about
a.m.
the tea. Do you make the tea yourself, Grimsby?
Oh, yes, it is my special formula that I have
And
honed over the last 30 years.
does it normally leave some kind of suspicious residue?
Not that I know. I prepared his evening tea personally each night. It's a special blend I perfected over the years. He trusted no one else with it. But no. There's some chamomile, touch of cinnamon. Perhaps a cinnamon could. I don't know. You could ask the staff when they
arsenic, perhaps?
clean. Bro, excuse me.
Some arsenic, perhaps, you know?
Get Zerfine.
Arsenic.
For flavor,
Heavens.
you know?
Heavens, no.
Or cyanide?
Yeah.
What-
Tastes like almonds.
What is this cyanide? I have never heard of this substance.
Oh. Me neither.
Yeah, let me make an insight check on this.
Yeah.
Sounds truthful, but he might.
He's a weasel.
Might-
Weasels lie.
Yeah. No, I can see it.
Why was he so insistent that
Weasels
he
lie.
investigate if he is the one who
Eee.
did it?
Oh, my first. Okay, a good roll. Is he lying about what he
All right,
mixed-
yeah,
what he
you
put in that
definitely.
tea?
What were you inciting?
Basically his statements about I guess what he was doing with the tea, or all of those ingredients. Is that all the ingredients that he used, or is he leaving something out?
Oh, with the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, he doesn't seem to be telling you everything about the tea. You definitely can sense that. But you can't tell if he's like eccentric like Chef August and doesn't want to give away his entire secret, or if he's hiding something else. But he's definitely not telling you everything about the tea.
If you want to grill him on that, you can. I had other questions.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, did you have your bell ring at any other times during the night?
No, that was the
Did someone
last
else call
time.
for you?
No. Did you call for me? Heavens forbid, I didn't hear it.
No, I was merely wondering.
Oh, no. Lord Frostmere's bell was the last bell of the night. I brought you all to your quarters, and then I retired to mine.
Is he being truthful about that? I can't. Because the zone of truth.
Yeah, we don't
has,
know.
So.
He succeeded on his charisma.
We'll just take that at face value for now.
For now.
I don't have any other questions unless someone else does.
Mm-mm.
All right. In that case,
Actually,
Really?
it is 8 o'clock.
Oof.
So we have to stop here
geez.
in the thick of
Oh,
the
geez.
investigations.
So far, we're not getting anybody.
Or you're getting a bunch of shit, but some of it's
Ye-
clearing, but some of it's still kind of haze shady. Like you still
Yeah.
don't know.
Watch it not be any of these guys. Actually, though.
I'm sure it is.
I am now suspicious of Grimsby, even though he's
I
the one who
wasn't, but
insisted
now
we
I
keep
am.
invest. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. It's been fun,
Yeah.
everyone. I will
Yes. Yeah,
see you next
night.
week.
All right,
Thank
thank you. I'll see you over there in your game shortly, Dazzle. And as far as the stream, thank you guys for joining us. And until next time, so say we all.